Well, hello there, and welcome to this week's episode of Sarah's Variety Show. This week, we are going to be talking about llamas in preparation for our National Llama Day happy hour on Friday. So, you may have seen them, the goofy looking animals with kind of a puppy head, but let's learn a little bit more about llamas and see what's new we can learn about them. So maybe some of you have gone on a camel ride before. Another thing you can do is go on a llama trek, as they call it. And this is often found in the country of Peru. And these animals, the llamas, are used much like a donkey or even a camel to help carry things, also known as a pack animal. So, llamas are members of the camelid family, which you guessed it means they're pretty closely related to camels. So, camelids as a population first appeared on the central plains of North America about 40 million years ago. About 3 million years ago, llamas' ancestors migrated to South America. Llamas were first domesticated and used as pack animals 4,000 to 5,000 years ago in the Peruvian highlands. Llamas can grow as much as 6 feet tall, though the average llama is between 5 feet 6 inches or 5 feet 9 inches tall. Llamas weigh between 280 to 450 pounds, and they can carry 25 to 30% of their body weight. So a 400-pound male llama can carry about 100 to 120 pounds of extra material and weight on a trek of 10 to 12 miles with no problem. Llamas know their own limits, so if you try to overload a llama with too much weight, the llama is likely to lie down or simply refuse to move. In the Andes Mountains of Peru, llama fleece has been shorn and used in textiles for about 6,000 years. Llama wool is light, warm, water repellent, and free of lanolin. Llamas are hardy and well suited to harsh environments. They are quite sure-footed, easily navigating rocky terrain at higher altitudes. Llamas are smart and easy to train. Llamas have been used as guard animals for livestock like sheep or even alpacas in North America since the 80s. They require almost no training to be an effective guard. Now, here's what you might most know about llamas. While llamas don't bite, they spit when they're agitated. But apparently that's mostly at each other, although I'm sure some people would have begged to differ. Llamas also kick and neck wrestle each other when agitated. Llamas are vegetarians and have very efficient digestive systems. A llama's stomach has 3 compartments. They are called the rumen, omasum, and abomasum. abomasum. A cow's stomach has 4 compartments. So, like cows, llamas must regurgitate and rechew their food to digest it completely. Llamas live to be about 20 years old, though some only live for 15 years, and others live to be 30 years old. A baby llama is called a cría, which is Spanish for baby. Baby alpacas are also called crías. Mama llamas usually only have one baby at a time, and llama twins are incredibly rare. Pregnancy lasts for 350 days, nearly a full year. Babies weigh 20 to 35 pounds at birth. Llamas come in a range of solid and spotted colors, including black, gray, beige, brown, red, and white. Llamas are social animals and prefer to live with other llamas or herd animals. The social structure of llamas changes frequently, and a male llama can move up the social ladder by picking and winning small fights with the leader of the group. A group of llamas is called a herd, and the current population of llamas and alpacas in South America is estimated to be more than 7 million. Yarn made from llama fiber is soft and lightweight, yet remarkably warm. The soft undercoat is used for garments and handicrafts. Excuse me. While the coarse outer coat is frequently used for rugs and ropes. Now, have you ever tried to tell the difference between a llama and an alpaca? There are 2 obvious things to look for. Llamas are generally about twice the size of alpacas, and alpacas have short, pointy ears, where llamas have much longer ears that stand straight up and give them an alert look. So I've got some pictures to kind of demonstrate this. So, hopefully you can see here. So here we have a llama versus an alpaca. So if you were to kind of see them, not, next to each other, I feel like the alpaca kind of looks like a sheep. So this says that, where'd it go? So we already talked about the size. Llamas are much larger than alpacas, often weighing up to 400 pounds. Alpacas are smaller, normally weighing between 120 and 150 pounds. So, given the equation of how much a llama can carry, a llama could potentially carry an alpaca on a trek. Another thing to consider is the ears, as they said. So let me show you a picture of this. So they said that the ears of the llama are like twice as long as the ears of an alpaca, which we can see here. The alpaca ears and the llama ears. And the llamas are more prone to spitting than an alpaca. This says that the ears on a llama are more curved, banana-like ears. whereas an alpaca are shorter, straight, pointy ears. The face, alpacas have cute, blunt nose faces, normally with a lot of fur. Llamas have longer noses and much less fur on their face. The personality. Alpacas are shy herd animals and stick together when threatened by a predator. Llamas are independent and more confident when threatened. This is why you may hear of alpaca ranchers having a guard llama to protect their alpaca herd. The llama will live peacefully with the alpacas and protect them if threatened by a predator. So let's see, we've got the other difference you can tell is fiber. So the alpaca has fine, soft fiber, known as fur, normally 18 to 30 microns. This fiber is excellent for alpaca garments like shawls, hats, and socks. Llama fiber is more coarse, normally 50 to 60 microns, and not as suitable for garments. One exception is baby llama fiber, which can be very soft and below 30 microns, so it has a similar feel to alpaca. The purpose. Alpacas have been bred for thousands of years for their fine fleece. We use the fleece to make alpaca yarn, socks, and apparel. Llamas are work-bred animals as pack animals and to help guard other livestock. Both alpacas and llamas have a place on the ranch and on the prairies, and both fulfill their roles well. Next, trekking. Excuse me. If you love hiking in the wilderness and are looking for an animal to carry your equipment, then a llama could be a good choice. They are sure-footed and strong enough to carry up to 1/3 of their body weight. Alpacas are not used for trekking due to their smaller size. So, there's some little facts on alpacas and the llamas as well, the difference, being able to tell the difference between the two. Maybe some of you never knew that there was a difference. I know when I was in college, I did not. So both, can be very cute animals, and we definitely look forward to celebrating the llama with our llama happy hour on Friday. So I hope you learned something new and enjoyed the information. And thanks for joining me on this episode of Sarah's Variety Show. And have a great day, Prairie Lakes. See you next time.